Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Dag odd? Alright, I don't know what that means, but same to you as well. Ruby Rider, welcome. How are you doing? How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? Okay, I think we gotta do the same thing we did the other day, you know? Gotta do the money getting thing. I need one Caterpie from this game. I promise we're gonna do some Poke Radar after that, but for now, I need one Caterpie. Just one single shiny Caterpie, just to feel like no, I know Dag can mean dog if you want in some stuff, but I don't know what it means, like Dag. I'm checking. I don't know. I don't know. But it means hi in what, like Belgian or something? I truly didn't know that, you know, like we don't learn that here in Portugal for the most part. Like unless you really actively go learn it, you don't learn it. I couldn't know that. I know some stuff. I know that it isn't pronounced Gouda, but actually Houda when it comes to the cheese. So I learned some stuff. That's Dutch. That's not Belgian, I know. But Nagy keeps saying that Belgium is actually like a province of the Netherlands. So that's something that I know. I know Kaas means cheese as well. So that's something that I also learned. You know, I'm not completely out like illiterate. All right, so now I know another thing. Now I know another thing, you know. That's awesome. I keep learning here. Hello Din, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, and how's your hunt going? By the way, good news. I finished checking on every chapter. I think the story's done. It's as good as it's ever gonna be. Like after the proofreading, of course, it's gonna help it, but the story is as good as it's ever gonna be. Yes, and that is awesome. I knew that if I had time, if I was able to like get things rolling when it came to YouTube and stuff like that, I'd be able to do everything, and I did it. I just videos are rolling. Everything is fine so far, and then I have what's its name? I have a few lyrics to write. People are very into lyrics. It's summertime. It's money making time actually, so that's good. But in terms of everything else, everything is organized. The book is taken care of. I'm gonna start the proofreading as I don't know when, but soon, very soon. There's a holiday coming. If the weather is like shitty or something, I'll probably just convince my girlfriend to just proofread this a little bit more. I'm not setting up a second diamond so I can double hunt it. Damn, you're going crazy on the shaman. I still don't have a shaman EX. Shaman EX. What? TCG coming to my mind, but I still don't have an actual shiny shaman. I still don't have that. I need to get it eventually. I'll get it in BDSP. I will not get it in OG Diamond and Pearl. You couldn't catch me hunting or even playing those two games. They're just incredibly slow. Too much for me. Like too slow for me for sure. I can't. I'd rather just this upsets people for sure, and I say it multiple times. Maybe it's not that smart for me to say it multiple times, but I'd rather play BDSP than OG Diamond and Pearl, and even Platinum. You know, as the only thing that gives points to Platinum in my mind is the fact that Platinum has a lot of the best features from Gen 4 that GOG games don't have. I know Platinum is slightly faster, it runs better, but it's a problem that both Platinum and Heart Gold and Soul Silver still have, albeit not as bad as OG Gen 4. I'd rather play BDSP. It is. I know that shiny. I know the shiny. I got a few of those through GTS. They're clearly hacked, you know. But back in the day when I was trying to complete my Pokédex in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I think it was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I'm not sure. It was one of the Gen 7 games, but I decided to try and complete the Pokédex by simply wonder trading. Se você é português, não fala otorrinolaringologista. Well, I just did. Are you Portuguese? If you used você, I'm assuming you're Brazilian, right? But I can do it. Otorrinolaringologista. You can't stop me with such an easy one. You cannot stop me with such an easy one. Hey Bork, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How's the brain? As usual, you gotta know. We gotta have some news about the brain. Okay, I think I have everything I need right now. I just gotta go back to hunting. Just gotta get some Ultra Ball and go back to hunting. I'm early for it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I just started. Well, to be fair, I started a little bit later. I started. You're earlier today, but you would be like halfway through the stream already, almost. If I actually started at the time that I should have started, you know. As far as BDSP were disappointing, they still had modern stuff. I love that. You really do. That's the thing. I'm gonna talk about that in one of next week's video, either Tuesday or Friday, depends on when I decide to release it. But it's hard to play an older game, especially from Gen 4, without those things. Like, you don't notice it as much in Gen 5, I feel. Gen 5, like, and it's me saying this, it's not like, oh, a big Gen 5 fan, but I don't feel that. I don't feel that in Gen 5 as much, or in Gen 3, but Gen 4 specifically. Playing a Gen 4 game, you really, really do feel the lack of, more specifically, the e-experience share, the global one. Oh, it makes such a difference, like such a difference. Take a nap then, Bork. Take a nap. You said hello. If you want to rest, just rest. Or wait, maybe I bore you a little bit, and then you can rest. Okay, no, I need to sell stuff. A movie park? What's a movie park? Like, is it like you know, like a what's a movie park? Like, I am confused. That is that is slightly cringy odd, actually. That is slightly cringy. It's not even dark humor or anything. It's just a slightly cringy joke. I expect better review. A theme park. Okay, so a theme park based on the movie. Is that it? Damn, I got 4 golden apps? That's crazy. Alright, and now I just need to do that. Okay, I think we got everything we need. Well, I can actually sell the pineapps and everything else. There we go. Is it like a famous movie, one that I would know or something? I assume so. Like, it's a theme park after all. Let me get some Ultra Ball here. I think instead of this, I'll get like 100, and then I'll spend the rest in yeah, I'll spend the rest in max lures. There we go. Beautiful. Kind of like universe. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. I just didn't remember the name. I was thinking, like, what's that other one? What's that other studio? I allowed myself to be a little less funny than usual when upon Raspberry. That's true. That's true. When you're in presence of greatness, you kind of have to, you know, just lower your head and let it go. Just you cannot outshine greatness. Cannot even try. You might be able to. You might believe that you're able to, but nah, you can't do that. You know, you cannot do that. Okay, Caterpie, just straight up, shiny Caterpie, just bam. I do not see a shiny Caterpie. To think that we got a shiny Bulbasaur yesterday. To think that actually happened. That's crazy. God. I sometimes hate this thing. I do. I think I'll just throw the premier balls. I think they'll stay in the ball. Honestly, we have like over 100 over 100 chains, so they will stay in the ball. But like I was saying, yeah, Gen 4 specifically suffers a lot from not having the modern conveniences of the Pokemon franchise, of the modern Pokemon games or whatever. The way they say that. I needed it, yeah, like a month ago or something. I needed that like a month ago. I spent a lot of time here just trying to get a shiny Bulbasaur, and God, that was a mistake. Then I tried to get a shiny Squirtle here. No, I did not try to get a shiny Squirtle here, but everything so far, I've started it as a mistake. I think only Charmander was done right. No, even Charmander was wrong. Yeah, even Charmander was wrong because there was a way better place to hunt it. So every single shiny so far has been... I started hunting it like in the worst way possible. Like I started this hunt, the Bulbasaur hunt. I started the Bulbasaur hunt in Let's Go, worst thing possible. Couldn't get this thing to spawn at all, so screw it. Couldn't do it. I started the Charmander in the right place, the right game, but not in the right place. You like wasted a lot of time there. And Squirtle, I mean, what can I say about Squirtle? You know, what can I say about Squirtle? It was really bad. Squirtle was really bad, and that's kind of it. And Caterpie, at least, I mean, Caterpie is also bad because Pokeraider would be better. That's for sure. That's the thing. Like Pokeraider would be better than whatever I'm like the Let's Go one. So far nothing is. I need to do a lot of There's no shiny here. A lot of research before. Off topic, but I love how in Let's Go Pokemon has those auras that make them seem more powerful than usual, and it all means that they're and they have like weird like those auras also have like weird sparkles that if you just, you know, like I'm doing right now, that I'm looking at the chat and stuff like that, can make you feel like you know, like they might be shiny or something when the color is similar. There's a lot of visual stuff happening in Let's Go. There's like, look at this. Look at all the visual stuff that's going on. Like there's lights everywhere. They made this game for you know, for A-Drive's audience or something like that, you know? It's just flickering lights and fast moving things to make them go like, oh. I love Let's Go though. I do love Let's Go. It's a game that I actually enjoy. I wouldn't want Johto like this though. That's the thing about Let's Go. Let's Go was a very nice. The secret quest encounters from Sword have the same fact. You feel like you've got something incredible, right? It's just a rookie D. Are you talking about the oh yeah, the ones that are just like with the pump thing, the focus energy thing going on, but you cannot see the Pokemon, right? Oh no, don't learn moves while I'm hunting. Come on, bro. You're level 65. Just don't do that. But one thing that's cool is that at least those Pokemon are the ones that have the highest chance of being shiny. You know, like it's just a rookie D, but it's the rookie D with the higher chance of being shiny, because that's a thing that was found out recently. And by recently, I mean like last year or something. That the whole grass knockout method, that you had to knock out like I think 500 Pokemon to reach the max odds of a certain species. Another time you could have got a rookie with the shiny. Oh yeah, because it's around you. Yeah, but the thing is, the shiny aura does make the Pokemon more likely to be shiny. So it's kind of cool. Like most of the time, you'll be disappointed because it won't be shiny, but it's still kind of cool. I'll get something like that. Like I'll hunt some Pokemon like that here. The thing is, when I was hunting my Wooloo without shiny charm, so there's that. It took me 14 hours to actually get the Wooloo. So, like, do I really want to do that? You know, like, do I really want to do that kind of hunt on stream? 14 hours would be like a week of streaming, basically. Over a week of streaming, to be fair, because I don't stream for that long, you know? So it would be like, you know, one of the most random shiny lock Pokemon is... Why? Which one? Which one are you talking about? The actual criticism was directed at the encounters in the grass that are preceded by a rainbow colored. I didn't even know there was like a rainbow colored symbol, exclamation mark. I remember the regular one, the white one. I didn't remember there was a rainbow colored one. But did I ever get that? I have to have gotten that at least once. I'll just reset them over here. I'm not feeling the luck on that patch. I'm just not feeling the luck. On the route just after, I believe it was Motorstoke. But is it like a random wild, Pokemon that is there or something? Or is it like part of an event? I don't remember that Corvisquire. It's been a while. It's been a while since I actually played through Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's been a while since I played through any Pokemon game, to be fair. I've been mostly shiny hunting lately. I haven't been playing an actual, like, I played Ultra Sun. That's the thing. Like, I played Ultra Sun and that's that. Let me check that. Okay. I never associated that specific color with anything special, honestly. But that's that. A random one on the rope. I don't remember it. I don't remember it then. But the other ones, the wild ones in the wild ones in the wild area, the static ones, they could be shiny, for example, which was pretty cool. And I think could the Eldegoss be shiny as well? The one that came just you know, with the wind. Could that one be shiny? The random Eldegoss when you're crossing that bridge. Because if it could, that's an interesting hunt, honestly. Because what can you do to you can just like reset it? I don't even know if you can reset it by just simply going out of the you know, like going out of the route or something. I don't know if you like literally have to like change the date or something in order to get that one. Because that's a very random one. It's a cool thing though. I like that they added those little things to Pokemon Sword and Shield. You know, they were beginning to try out some interesting stuff. Dip their toes in the shallow part of the pool and all that. Like, oh yeah, I don't want to get too wet. But they went like all in with weird encounters in Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus, like stuff hanging from trees, and I like the fact that you could just go with Koraidon or Miraidon and just ram your head against a tree and something would fall down. That was super cool. I like that. I hope they do more things like that. It was also the reason why I couldn't find the damn Slakoth for the life of me. I actually bred for Slakoth. I didn't hunt it. I didn't like find it on a tree or something as you know you would do. I just bred for it. That was also when I realized that breeding in this game was very bad. That's the moment I was like, oh, breeding here is kind of, you know, it kind of sucks. And it did. It really did. It was not a very good experience. Not a very good experience at all. Hey, it is what it is. Could it be that we're about to face another one of those streams? I feel like we might. I feel like we might. But there's nothing I can do besides hunting. I saw a few screenshots then. I saw a few screenshots of the new Venom trailer. I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of Venom, of the second Venom. No, I wasn't a big fan of any Venom, now that I think of. I thought the first one was very rushed in the middle, like as if they cut like 25-30 minutes of movie. And the Carnage one was very disappointing. Because I'm kind of a fan of Carnage, you know? When I was a kid, I kind of liked the character. But, you know, like I was kind of disappointed with the movie. And I thought the actor was actually a very good choice. But, so I only saw a few screenshots from the trailer that showed up like on my timeline or something. But I haven't watched like the trailer itself. I'm assuming it looks cool. Like, you can make some really cool things with Venom. The new Venom as in, like, the new movie? Or the new, you know, Venom in terms of design or something? Because the new Venom, I like Venom as well. I think Venom, I think Venom and it's Tom Hardy, right? Oh, shown in the trailer. Okay, I haven't seen the trailer. I need to watch it. Let me just search that specific part. Venom. Let me just catch this so this doesn't run away because Caterpie, you know. The Last Dance. All right, that's cool. Okay, there's a horse, a Venom horse. That's one of the screenshots I saw. That's Carnage. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, that was the one. That one I'd seen before. Well, my bad. I thought that one was I thought you were talking about a different symbiote or something. Like, there was one very cool symbiote that I had a toy when I was young. When I was a kid, I had a toy of a symbiote that I have no idea. I had no idea, like, I have no idea what name it has or anything, but it was like a purple one with horns and like four arms or something. And I always wanted to see that as let me see if I can find it. Symbiote, purple horns, maybe something like that. Nah, that's not it. Nah, that's a lot of Rule 34 stuff though. That's weird. My Little Pony, come on. Where am I going now? Purple, arms. I don't know. Oh, there we go. That's the toy. That's actually the toy itself. All right. Huh? I actually found the toy itself. No way. I actually found the damn toy itself. It's called Riot, actually. It is called Riot. Hello, Matthew. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Did you stay yesterday at least long enough for me to thank you and for you to hear my my fantastic attempt at having the you know, like saying the whole thing that you sent? Because I did that. I did that. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? The goal today, and the goal yesterday as well, is catching one Caterpie and then running away to the better game, BDSP, where PokeRadar is probably the best choice. Man, I just played Multiverses and the last guy I went, I swear, I never like touched grass in his life. I had 3 rematches and every time he beat me, he started teabagging me. I mean, it's online games, Nagy. By the way, welcome to the stream, Nagy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I looked for a bit. But are you doing well? How's life? How's life been? How are you doing? How's everything? Nagy, if you're playing online, you're gonna be teabagged. That's how it works. I can guarantee you that if the players in VGC, if there was VGC in Scarlet in Legends Arceus, and you could also move as you do in regular battles in Legends Arceus, I can guarantee you that the players would teabag you. That would be pretty, like, you could run around the battlefield. That would be kind of cool. If this is the canon Riot design, then the first film did a terrible job at adapting it. That is the one that I had. Like, the toy that I had was that one. Wait, is Riot the one from the first movie? Oh, it is. Really? No way. I never even... But this is Riot Purple, apparently. No way. Yeah, I would never, yeah. No, this is Riot Purple, so it could be different, but yeah. Work sucks, rest of life is alright. That's awesome, man. Well, that's awesome that the rest of the life is alright, but work will mostly always suck. But sucks as in, like, it used to suck? You know, like last time where when you were in the sandwich thingy? Or it's just a different kind of suck? Like, for a different reason. So yeah, the last one that wins is the one that that actually wins, Nagy. So you won that, everything. Yeah, you lost 1 to 3, but come on, you won it. You were the last one winning. I didn't even you know, like, consider the possibility that the one from the first movie was actually the one from my toy. I didn't play it before, and everything's just gotten worse. Oh, come on. I was afraid that that was the case, but I kind of understand it. If you're living in a small place like the island, like, there must be like a very limited possibilities to find a different place to work, basically, right? Completely understand it. Here where I am, if you don't have like a degree or a specific degree on something that is actually, you know, searched for, like sought after, you'd probably just be in retail or a factory or a factory line or something. If you don't have like a degree that is for something that is sought after here in my area. My dad gave me a Superman as a kid, and before I knew it, anything about superheroes, and the mask was too small for my head. I couldn't even. And that was when you got it. Usually they get small when you grow up, but yeah. I shouldn't be. Why did you punch the ground? Was it because you lost, Nagy? Come on, man. What the hell? You're getting anger issues, man. You gotta you know, chill. When do you think we'll get the new direct? I was actually expecting it this week. I don't think we'll get it now because it's already Wednesday and nothing is announced. But I was like, if you asked me in the beginning of the week, I would be saying, yeah, this week already. If not, it's next week for sure. I think, you know. The options are basically where I currently work on McDonald's. Yeah, I can totally see that. It's a small place and there's always a very limited amount of options. It's always a way. That kind of sucks, man. Is your schedule like is it on rotation, or do you have like at least a you don't have it, because I'm assuming that or do you have it? I hope you do. You used to get out like very late. I remember that. That was very annoying. And I remember you like not liking that at all. There's some research, but I'm assuming you don't want to talk about work, right? Or how much it sucks. I assume you don't come here for that. You're here to hear me complain about stuff myself. After some research on my bad, definitely did a solid job at them. Appearance if you toy it's from a specific story called Planet of the Symbiote. Alright. That makes sense. My toy is probably buried already somewhere in some place. That thing, I wasn't very good with toys. I broke them. I really just broke them. I played very hard with them, let's just say that. And then I had a lot of toys like without heads or without arms. Everything Dragon Ball related, that was very you know, like they did that in the actual anime. They did, you know, the arms came out, so why shouldn't my arms come out from the toys, you know? Bro, I know that little 7-year-old was laughing with this. You had to punch the ground. That guy couldn't be laughing at you. You had to punch the ground. I totally get you, man. Schedule is 5. Close, so basically it could be ending at 9 or 1 a.m. Ah, that sucks. Hopefully things get better. Hopefully things will get better. Hopefully things get better, or at least they don't get worse. That is the way to think. Hopefully they just don't get worse. I hope not. Hope you have the energy to conquer more kingdoms and stuff like that. Sometimes I wish those kids, people would start choking on their... That's very aggressive. For real, sometimes we just punch to the screen. And then I might be hitting lips. I'm assuming there were people maybe throughout the years that actually thought like you, and they would be hitting you when you were even littler, you know, even more little. It's a cycle. It's an actual cycle. My sisters used to break all my toys while keeping hers intact. That's always something that happens. No, well, not always. I never broke my brother's toys and left mine intact. I broke mine as well, you know. I broke mine as well. Yes, that's it. I'm being funny again. Yay! But I'm awesome. No one would want to hit me. I bet the Cheeto Fingers kid also believes the same thing. I'm awesome, bro. No one would want to do anything. Let me teabag this guy right now. Yeah. Do you want to do that? Nah, I won. I bet he thinks I'm really cool. I'm teabagging him. I bet there's the same thought, you know? I bet there's the same thought. But yeah, I do expect let me see something. I think that's the best way. When was by the way, there's a new PSP coming, right? I think there's like a new PSP coming or something. I was playing as Tom and Jerry, the most annoying character ever. I love that Tom and Jerry is actually an annoying character. I love that that's a thing. I think that's the biggest selling point in multiverses is that, you know, like the characters are characters you would never see in a fighting game. You would never think about that. Here we go, the riff. I think there was like something coming. I saw some images, some mock images of a new PSP, and now I'm like, it might be fake. Yeah, it might be fake. I'm starting to believe that it's actually fake. Come on. Who would go on the internet and do that? Who would do that? Man, I really felt like oh, come on. Yeah. Oh well. Apparently it is fake. Oh well. Man, I know exactly who to avoid in the Pokemon community when it comes to you know, to these kinds of things. You know, the fake information, the leaks and rumors and, you know, stupid stuff. And I know kind of how to do it in Nintendo as well. Like, never watched like Nintendo Prime, Switch Prime, stuff like that. Switch Force, that's a name. Never watched those because, god dang, it's just clickbait and nothing else. I don't know how to do it for Sony, you know? I don't know who to avoid for Sony. But, yeah. Almost over 8K encounters, god dang. That Regigigas really doesn't want to show up. It really does not want to show up. That's crazy. Sure. I hope you get something soon, Nagi. Like, I wouldn't be in I wouldn't like to be in your situation. But yeah, there's no PSP 3 apparently. There is no PSP 3. But it's, what I was gonna check, yeah. What's the name of this thing? E3. When it was E3 usually? Let me check that real quick. It was usually around. Yeah, it's around like June 12th. Around that time, like June 12th or something. I think that's around the time where we're gonna start seeing like companies actually posting stuff. So maybe next week is the right bet. I still hurt. I still heard so much odd. 9k encounters, it's only growing. After like 9k, you know, you're already over odds, Nagy. It doesn't matter anymore. It just doesn't. You're already over odds for both of them. That's crazy. I'm still hurting for because of you know, not having the conclusion to Half-Life. I need that. Like, if Valve ever does that, it's gonna be such a good game. God, it's gonna be such a good game. If they ever do that, it's gonna be amazing. I know it. Like, I haven't played a single bad Half-Life. Okay, Regigigas is still okay. Regigigas is still not over odds. There's still a chance to not go insane. But yeah, I expect there to be something next week from like every company. I think every company is gonna start like showing stuff next week. I think it's the right way, and I think Pokemon. If Pokemon reveals something, it's either gonna be next week or the following one. If there's something Pokemon related, it's happening either next week or the following one. Never after that. Like if they don't reveal anything until after, until in the next 2 weeks, it's gonna be Worlds. But I'm expecting something in these next 2 weeks. Like Nintendo's definitely gonna do something next week. I'm pretty sure. Pokemon in the next 2 weeks. That's what I'm betting. Portal 3 too. Kind of want Shell to return. It's just I never played Portal. It's stupid because it's kind of the game, like it's connected in a way to the franchise that I like. Like it's not Half-Life, but there's a vibe there that both games kind of have, you know. And I never played Portal. I know it's good. It's even on a Switch now, right? It's like the game is even on Switch. I need to play it. I really do. Like I'm not joking when I'm saying like I've thought about it like so many times before, like so many times that you know, like it feels weird why I never like pulled the trigger and decide, okay, let me play Portal. Like feels like the game that I would like, because it does feel like something I would like. It's crazy. Like, even to this day, like if someone asks me like what is your favorite game, I'll say Half-Life, and the playstyle is, there's some similarities there. I know I would like it, you know, like it's crazy. People would hate if in the next trailer we still don't get any. We have to. Next trailer we have to get a little bit of gameplay. Like I don't expect a lot, you know, like it's still 2024, the game is coming out in 2025, but we have to have a little bit of gameplay. Just I don't even know how to say it, like just walking around, just show us the character walking around a little bit or something, or throwing a Pokeball, you know, like something that shows us kind of how the game looks. But I really feel like the part that's kind of bothering me with that is that I cannot imagine the game not being released for the new console, you know? The one that they already teased for next year or something, to be revealed until March or something like that. So if they show something with a very, you know, a very nice, a very much better graphics, like graphics completely different from what we're used to on the Switch, people will already start speculating, and maybe they're avoiding that. But so maybe they go cinematic. I don't know. Maybe they go cinematic. I would hate that though. I think we need like something that actually shows the game. You know, you need to see the game now. It's time for that. It's time to just, you know, see an actual Pokemon game. Portal 1 and 2 are my second favorite video games, but to be honest, the first one is both expected from me and unfair to the whole video game industry. What is your favorite game, Odd? What is your favorite game? Let me check if I can find the Portal close by. Portal 1. Oh, are they not? I hate that. Are they not like there's not like a physical version? Portal Companion Collection. That's it. Is this it? Like Portal Companion Collection? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's only digital though. I hate that. Come on. Yeah, it's only digital. I can get it, I guess. Oh well. I really do like getting games as physical ones instead of digital, but it is what it is. It's got Game of the Year 420 bucks. It really is. Yeah, it does look like something. A massage from Emerald. Then you wrote massage instead of message, and Odd does not let anything pass by him, you know? It's like an eagle. It is like an eagle, just looming above you, like looming over you, just looking for the right time to strike. How much was the Emerald? That's an expensive game. Usually, for the most part. But to be fair, mine was free, so that's cool. Mining emeralds does not give me PTSD, but mining diamonds, that thing gives me a little bit of PTSD. That thing just... God, it used to be kind of crazy. It used to be kind of crazy. That's that's a tough one. That is a very tough one. Mining diamonds was 100% a very, 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 very crazy. I think you weren't here, Nagy. Yeah, you were not here. You were not here at the time. But God, mining diamonds was... Like, do you know the song "Mining Diamonds"? The kid singing "Mining Diamonds" that screams like... I don't know if that's it, but it's like singing, like it's like it's singing. It's Take on Me. It's Take on Me, but it's Take on Me with mining diamonds on top. No, staying away. I don't know. You know, like that thing. Hello, Kaz. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we used to have a member of the community that you might have met because he was here for quite a while. His name was Phi Katen. And I used to have like I used to not care about, like, screw the copyright thing, and I was just having, like, you know, you could ask for the song and it would play. But, you know, I was constantly getting like muted streams and stuff like that, so I had to stop it eventually. Especially now on YouTube, I couldn't do it. So I did that for a while, but then I stopped. And he would always like bring out mining diamonds, always. And it was very hard. Like, it was very hard. Like, I was letting everyone play their songs, so I kind of let him play his for a while. But it was tough. He always went for mining diamonds. Always. Every single time. It was really hard to deal with. Yeah, Phi is one of the only 2 persons that I ever banned, I believe. I believe it was only 2. And Phi is one of them. Phi is the only one that I actually... I felt bad about doing that. I felt bad about banning Phi, but... And he never listened. Phi never listened, and I knew it would just get worse. When the lights... It's so dangerous. The lights are never out here. I'm always safe. Always safe. Never... Well, no, never mind. Lights are never out here. I'm always living dangerously. Oh, I just cracked my ankle. Oh, that was a bit uncomfortable. A little bit of Nirvana right there. And my singing was absolute crap on the live show, by the way. I couldn't hear myself, so I was just singing without knowing whatever key I was in. And damn, I was singing like crap. Some kids performing for a local fundraiser at work. Awesome. Are they good or decent? Because if they're not that great, it can be like a bad experience. But if they're kids, we can understand. I remember there being like a kid band at the time, and they were crazy good. Infinite Proof is letting me on his chat. What? What do you mean, Dodd? Oh yeah, if I'm leaving dangerously because I let you on my chat. Okay. Then you start just creating webs and webs. You know. And then I ask, who else did you ban? And then you say, no, it was some random guy that Tyrant once brought to the stream, and the guy was just like, the guy just got here and started creating chaos with everyone, and I was like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Kid, like, there's probably parents looking for the kids, so let the kid go meet his parents again, you know. I was like, what the hell is that? I think they were the only two. If I'm kind of like, you know, like it was a good kid. It was just very annoying, and it didn't deal well with rules, but not to the point where, you know, like, oh, but I'm gonna try to bend them. No, it did the exact same thing that you asked him not to do, and it got to a point. I tried very hard. It's something that I sometimes think about, and like, because I never banned anyone, and I had reason to ban many people, like people that still come to the stream and that I absolutely love having here, but there were times in their lives that they were kind of hard to deal with. Like Zane was hard to deal with for a while. Together with Tyrant, those two for a while were very hard to deal with. But I like asked them, and eventually it happened, and they just became, you know, fine. Was it like the kind of kid who would play and would call it? No, that's not it. That really wasn't Fi's thing. Fi was just very, very annoying and constantly trying to make others react to him, you know. He was always looking for a reaction from the community. He was always like bothering other people and hoping for a reaction from them, and it can be fun once or twice, but if it happens like a lot of times, it really was not. It was not like one of those things where, you know, like it wasn't one of those things where it was doing something that would instantly get you banned. I really tried to just change his ways, just kind of say like, they don't want to deal with that. Fi, just stop. And for a while, like sometimes it felt like everything was right, but then he would go back to it, and I would get to the Discord and like wake up and just have a whole mess there, and I was like, oh my god, not again. And eventually I just said to myself like, yeah, I'm doing that, and I banned him from the stream and from the even from the channel, because then he started commenting randomly on the channel as well, and I was like, with random accounts, and I knew it was him, you know. I knew it was him and all that, so I did it. I hid him from the channel, so he could still see the videos and comment, but nobody else would know he was there, so, you know. And even on stream, I'm pretty sure he showed up once here. He kept messaging me for a while on Discord, like with big testaments and all that, and I was like, no, decision is final, which is kind of sucks. I like, it's one of those things that I always think like, did I do it well? But I think he kind of needed like a shake-up or something, like someone's just saying like, you cannot just do whatever you want, you know. If there are rules, you kind of have to respect them. That's the way. It's weird how you get the Regis in Gen 4. You need to catch them in Gen 3 when you need to send them to Gen 4. I mean, in the first Nintendo Switches, that was kind of easy, in a way, because you had like the Nintendo DS's. It was kind of easy because you could put the game out like on the GBA slot, and you could kind of transfer. That was an easy time to do that. When you only had the other console, then it could be a little bit harder. I've already been on for me in Belgium. Man, you and your rivalries, Another tough word, rivalries. Not as hard as rural. Not as hard as that one, but still hard. Still very hard. I was just checking, and yeah, I'm still in one server where Fi is as well, but I don't think he knows I'm there. Because I remember now, like, wasn't he in Dragon Tamer's Discord server? And I went to check, and I'm still in Dragon Tamer's Discord server. No, to catch it. But yeah, the best way is for the decision to be final. But yeah, going back to shinies, we don't have those. Those do not show up for me. I'm not worthy of shinies in this game. And apparently Nagi isn't as well in 2 different games, so that's not bad. After Berserk, I think I'm gonna design a card based on Nagi and Douglas. What will it be? I think that's interesting. I'm thinking about also drawing my my fantasy map, like today or tomorrow. Maybe today after the stream, I'll just try to draw a fantasy map for the city. And what are you doing? Like, what will be the cards for them? Is it like a secret or something? And are you drawing them? That's the thing. Are you just designing them, or are you drawing them as well? Just effect for now. Okay. Because that's easier. Like that when I was doing making my cards, I was always going for the design as well. But the design was like AI stuff. If I'm doing them themselves, it's gonna take a while, for sure. And I still don't know like what style do I want. Like, do I want a more animated style? I think I want a fantasy-like style, something that speaks fantasy. And I think yours, I don't even know. Yours is an interesting thing. Like, I don't know what is like the style you see for your game. Like more animated, more fantasy, like epic fantasies thing. Something about repeating an action similar to how Douglas keeps making the same puns on my name and making the same. That's kind of very neat. That's a very neat thing. I like that. I like that a lot. I still need to think about some possibilities for like Gino and Puffy as well. It's like me. It kind of does. It kind of does. You also make the same joke a lot of time. The Belgium joke, like we talked about that joke before. Before you got to the stream. I literally mentioned that today before you got to the stream. That's how many times you've done it already. Gotta get some new material, Nagy. Gotta get some new material. By the way, why can't I just get a shiny, you know? Like, this is yellow, but not what I want. This is not what I want, you know? Like, that's not the Pokemon I'm looking for. It's crazy. Also, I feel like I probably lost a shiny already. You know, like during this 2 stream hunt, I'm pretty sure that in a specific place, in a specific moment in time, there was a shiny Caterpie here in the forest. No, out of my sight, but still in my spawn range, and I just did not see it. Like, I'm pretty sure that was the case. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. 249. To be fair, we're not even at odds yet. We're not there yet. We still have like 50 to go or something like that. For the style, it's like anthropomorphic animals, kind of like Asian medieval fan. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Like, let me just give you an example so I understand if that's the case. Or better yet, do you have like... It's not exactly this, but... Okay. I was going for full on like folklore... Like, I was gonna say, like, not exactly this, but is it gonna be like traditional Japanese folklore drawings or something like that, you know? Because they had a bit of like some human-like features as well, but I like that. That's pretty cool. That's a good idea. And everybody was kung fu fighting. This kicks was fast and light. Come on, it's yellow, but it's not the one. I like that. I think mine would be better with fantasy, like a fantasy style of drawing. I'm just not sure I can do it, you know? Like, I'm not sure if I can emulate that style in like myself, because, you know, I am not very good at what I do, and I really don't have... I cannot really go around and just, you know, like, commission over 100 cards for this game. So I will just try to learn it and see if I can make it work. There's gonna be those kinds of beings as well, but most are just anthropomorphic animals inspired by the Chinese zodiac and the Wuxing theory. Which, yep, it's the one you talked about for the fire stuff. I'm familiarized enough with that thing. Mine is just whatever creature I decide to come up with, I just make them in my mind. I'm so bad at multitasking that if I'm talking while doing anything, my brain will focus on talking and mess up whatever I'm doing that's more important. That happens to me, but I think it's normal for that to happen, like while talking and writing. Like what a lot of times that has happened to me. Like someone is talking to me and I'm like writing something. I look up, yeah, and when I look down, I wrote exactly what I said. You know, like exactly. I just started writing the words that I was saying because my brain just got like, nah. But I used to be better at multitasking, I feel. I still don't think that I'm bad at doing that, but I think I used to be better. In my opinion. Come on, get something. And so many Caterpie. So many Caterpie spawning. I think Ruby Rider can actually read your question, but I'll make it myself. Ruby Rider, if you cannot read it because sometimes Restream just acts poorly, where did you get your name from? Negi is asking from Twitch. Negi sends his regards as well. Because I don't know, I never know exactly if this thing is working or not. I think I need, like, I think maybe in August, since there's going to be like a time there when I'm going to be streaming less, maybe I'll try to find a better way to do this. I started mine Ruby with Mudkip, Swimmerl, Trico, or Torchic. I'd go Trico. I'd go Trico. Yeah, I'd totally go Trico. In my opinion, that's the second best of the Gen 3 starters. And Torchic is also amazing. That's an awesome trio of starters as well. That is a very, very good trio of starters. But I'd go trio. I'd go Trico. To be fair, you have like the perfect thing. Like you have a red, the blue, and the green game. So you can literally choose the right, you know, keep the color scheme going, you know? You could just go Torchic in Ruby, Mudkip in Sapphire, and Trico in Emerald. I think I'm gonna do that. I'll restart my the Emerald that I have here. Because I was waiting to bring those Pokemon what's its name? Pokebank. Just because I kind of don't want to lose them, you know? They're there, so I kind of don't want... They're not mine, but I kind of do not want to lose them. Ruby is just my name. The whole username is a reference to Steven Universe. Okay, I think that's exactly what Negi wanted. I think that's exactly what Negi wanted. Because I think that's what he was thinking. Yeah, there we go. The moment I heard Steven Universe, I knew that was exactly what Negi was seeing there. I didn't know it, I never watched it, we talked about it yesterday actually. But I knew that Negi was seeing something that he recognized there. That is yellow over there, but I think that was a Pikachu. I think that was a Pikachu. There we go. Come on. Ah, it's a Pikachu. Come on. So many Caterpie though. Come on. Okay. There's not a lot of time on the stream, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna walk around for a little bit. I just am. I'm gonna do a old style hunt for a while, and you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Maybe we see a shiny, maybe we don't see a shiny. But I will do it. We're gonna be doing this, just waiting and going, you know? Yeah, that's the thing. But clearly not very good against Tom and Jerry, right? Clearly not very good against Tom and Jerry. Hard counter right there. Very hard counter. And I'll wait. Yeah, I'll just hunt this the way I used to hunt. I am sick of waiting. Of doing the catching and it leads me nowhere. It just doesn't, you know? Ruby Rider, the Ruby Cowboy. Is that the thing in Steven Universe? Is that what it is? Come on. Oh, come on. Whoa. That was a no grass touching. But you still lost. Negi. If there was a tournament, you would have lost. And Smash tournaments can go pretty crazy. No, I know that's not Smash, but it's kind of the same thing, right? It's not really it's not really like Smash, but I'm assuming the people that play those games are just beyond competitive. You know, they have to be beyond competitive. Because there's something about like that style of gaming. That's very badass. That's very badass. So rides an amethyst horse and plays guitar. Come on, bro. That's some. I only do half of those things. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I'll wait here now. Okay, we can find something. I know we're gonna get it. And here's a cowboy. Okay, I'm only a third of those things. I only do a third of those things. I'm not a cowboy. I don't even have a cowboy hat. I wore a straw hat for a good chunk of my Sunday, and I'm thinking about getting one. Because that thing is actually very good for the sun, you know? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. But I'm thinking about getting a straw hat, but that's not a cowboy hat. That is not a cowboy hat. That would be more One Piece than cowboy. Come on, just show up with the damn Caterpie. I think we're just gonna suffer another stream. That kind of sucks. I keep saying that, but it's true. Like it wasn't like this before. You know, we had the troubles with the Nidoran, but you know, like the Nidoran was a tough one. You were doing a full odds hunt basically with barely any lures. You tried your best and you failed. Okay, that happens. It was the rare spawn there as well. You know, not that very good, not that good. The original, and did they do another one like redo the ending or something? Did that happen? Because they rarely do that. Usually just, oh, it's over. Maybe you get a sequel eventually or a movie or something like that, but for the most part, it's over. There's so many Caterpies there. Just show up with a random shiny, man. I have everything I need. Like, we're hunting, like, come on. There's so many... I need to check this every single time, but what are my odds right now? Cerebi, odds, shiny, let's go. Okay, this is 1 in 1,000 and something, I believe. Since nothing is really like going there. But come on. It cannot be that bad, you know? It cannot be that bad. It just can't. Kind of with Steven Universe, the movie in future. Okay. Because usually some people do that, but it's kind of rare that you have something that is fixed in like true posts, you know, not even post production, like actually fixed through a movie or something. Come on. So we're technically having like 1 in 1,000 and something odds, which is kind of annoying, and we get 1 in 200 and something if we catch a Pokemon. But it takes so long to just catch Pokemon that it just doesn't feel like that's the right way to do it, you know? It just doesn't. You had you had like the original show, and then you had a movie 2 years time skip, and then you had Steven Universe Future, which was basically right after the movie. Okay. By the way, welcome YouTube Nagi. How are you doing today? How are you doing, YouTube Nagi? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better than Twitch Nagi. Twitch Nagi lost to a non-grass touching 7-year-old. I don't know if you know that, but the guy was playing Tom and Jerry. Pretty cool. Hope you're doing better on that side. I'm good. There's clearly a delay there. I think that the YouTube delay really is a thing. Maybe I should start this. No, I have to start them at the same time. Skill issue. Damn. Twitch Nagy would not be happy about that. Really wouldn't. I think Twitch Nagy would not like to hear that, but you know, it is what it is. You're speaking your truth, so that's fine. I'm going to just do this kind of hunt until the end, so yeah. Because that way I have enough Ultra Balls to next day just start the whole thing without having to worry about this. But god, I'm very pissed at this game. It has to be. Like, this game is not as... It used to be easier to hunt in this game. It really used to. It's crazy, but... It was just easier, you know? Like, things just... Shinies seem to come along a lot easier than this. This doesn't make any sense. Like, what happened? Is Arceus mad at me? I think Arceus is mad at me. I think it's something like that. There has to be something like that. What else could it be? Come on. There's nothing there. Ah, come on. Just be yellow, please. Just be yellow. I think we're gonna have a bad time here. Mental Nagger, wood ally. Mobilization cost 2 wood. Effect: when you use the same targeting effect twice in a row, you can pay 1 plus 1 hand and immobilizes his ally. If you do, you can use that effect a third. You know, I'm gonna boost this turn. If it is a card on your field, send it to your graveyard at the end of your turn. So basically, it is what you said. Like, basically, you get a boost by using the same thing more than once. Why no one like the stream? I don't know how YouTube works. I really don't know how YouTube works. Like, do you like the stream during the stream? I don't think I ever watched a YouTube stream besides the ones we've watched live together. You know, like the Pokemon ones. I like the card. I like the whole wood thing. One day you'll have to have like a rule thingy or something like that. Luck is luck is a skill. You'll die on the hill, and I do not have it. I do not have the skill. Just don't. I like it. 1,000. Nice. But I really don't know how that thing works. I didn't look into YouTube streaming a lot, and that's why the first stream, like the first restream, was a whole. I already do have the rules. I know you do, but you know, do you have them like organized or something? Because I don't know like what the wood is. I'm assuming it is like a mana kinda, but then you have one hand, so I'm assuming you discard from your hand as well. But do you discard them like? Do they go to the graveyard? Do they go are they banished to a different part? Come on, just get me something. Yeah, I'm assuming one wood is one specific mana connected to. All right, awesome. Awesome, cannot wait for that. Man, we cannot really have anything here. I hate this. I almost fell from my bike while trying to catch a Ninetales in Pokemon Go. Why a Ninetales? Ninetales is not worth that. Man, you always put yourself in danger, man. You always put yourself in danger. I haven't played in a long time. I'll turn on my Pokemon Go right now. I probably have to update it or something. I know I have to update it. Like that. Whenever I'm so long without playing Pokemon Go, it's always gonna say like, "Oh, please update your app." I'll see what I have around here. Maybe the shiny is there. If I catch a Caterpie shiny here, it counts as well, by the way. Because I can get it into the game, so that would be a way to shiny hunt it. Yeah, update to continue. There we go. Let me update this real quick. Just a second. I'll be updating my app. I don't wanted it. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, to be a bike rider wanting a Ninetales. Good times. Back in the day, seeing a Ninetales in the wild would be insane, to be fair. Like, in the beginning of the whole thing, like when Pokemon Go was like starting or something, that was a very insane time. Like, if you saw like a big spawn like that, man, people would go insane for that. There were people going insane for like there's videos about it. The Snorlax that showed up and that like a whole crowd just flooded the streets, running like towards an invisible thing to most people. Then you had someone that like people actually entering the sea because there was a Blastoise spawning out of their reach into the sea, into the ocean, and people were just going there because they wanted a Blastoise. There was some crazy stuff with Pokemon, like traffic just randomly stopping. I love that. Like, the beginnings of Pokemon Go were just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. People were just forgetting how everything worked. Like, the early days of Pokemon Go showed that Pokemon is still a force to be reckoned with. And the state of Pokemon Go right now shows that they didn't capitalize in the best way. Like, for a few years they did. Pokemon Go was really interesting for a few years, but then eventually it became too much. Then the pandemic happened, and they made so much money in the pandemic, but then they messed everything up because they took everything back, because they make less money if people are out there. Level 1 Blaziken at my house. Never saw one of those in the wild. I haven't seen a lot of big ones in the wild myself. I remember seeing a Dragonite one day. I had 5% battery. I tried my best to catch it. It just ran away. I threw my ball, like rake throw or something. It ran away, but I haven't seen a lot of those. There was oh, that's a very cool thingy. No, it's too bright because of the lights. I like the screen thingy. That looks cool. The loading screen, huh? That's fun. All right, I'll see right now. What do I have around here? Do I have a shiny here just to make this, you know, like one shiny? Oh, Gator EX, accept my gift. Oh, there's a Caterpie here actually. Okay, I think there's an egg that's gonna spawn for. Oh, there's a lot of Pokemon. Oh, there's a Frigibax close nearby. Isn't Frigibax like super rare or something? Man, there's a Frigibax supposedly nearby. I thought like Frigibax is like a super rare Pokemon. Where is it? Ah, it's too far away. Yeah, it's kind of it's not too far away, but it's more than like I'm gonna do right now, you know? Yeah, it's definitely more than I'm gonna do right. There's so much going on. Okay. We have one Caterpie. Game is taking quite a while to that is not a shiny Caterpie. You guys can barely see it, but that is not a shiny Caterpie. Man, even in Pokemon Go I'm suffering. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I'm checking everything. Maybe we get something, but I don't think we will. I don't think we're gonna see anything here. That is a very classic joke, Odd. Very classic. That is a very, very classic joke. Speaking of putting yourself in danger, one time when I was a kid, I was gonna run over because I wanted to teach a Karen on the other side of the street how to be a decent human. It's better to let them be bad human beings. No point in being how can I say it? In being a good person. Yeah. Hello Noise, welcome to the stream. What the hell is PG Sharp? I do not know that. I do not know what that is. I'm assuming it's like is it like a GPS thingy? You know, like no, I have no idea what the hell that is. Let me see. PG Sharp. Oh yeah, it's that kind of thing. I'd rather not use that. Yeah, I don't want that. Like, what's the point of playing Pokemon Go with spoofing, you know? Like, if you're using spoofing in Pokemon Go, then you don't like Pokemon Go, you know? That's kind of the way. Nah, I don't play competitive in Go. I don't like it. I really don't like I think competitive in Go is just too much of the same thing, you know? I think it's just too much of the same thing. You know, I don't like the way the VGC quote unquote in Pokemon Go. It was never my thing, and it's not anyone's thing almost, because you see the tournaments and the streams, and they barely have any people when compared to like TCG, VGC, Pokemon Unite. Even back in the day, compared to Pokken, they had so little people. They have to like do something about it. Just make it a little bit more strategical or something. But yeah, getting the right Pokemon is incredibly hard. I can totally see that. I know it's a classic, but Nagy's Firefox Quest reminded me of it. Oh, the Ninetales. Again, I was like very slow. I was being very slow. I knew you had to be YouTube. Okay. I received an email from YouTube. I actually used it like a year ago, but there were a lot of people here using something called Defeat, because it would kind of just walk for you while you were not playing the game or something. Like, you would always have the max adventure sync. You would always have you could kind of just get the points there. It would get your adventure sync like supercharged, so you could get a lot of points, just hatch all the eggs you wanted. Like, all the time, you could just constantly hatch eggs. A lot of people use that one here, and it worked in a way where it wasn't like traceable, because you know, like, just it worked a little bit, you know. It worked differently from regular spoofing apps, and a lot of people I know used it around here. I never wanted it, you know, because I play Pokemon for the casual thing, just having something different. And I actually used Pokemon Go as a city guide once. And it worked surprisingly well, because every Pokestop was something, you know. Even if it was like a very mundane thing, it was an interesting thing. So I just used Pokemon Go to guide me through the city and visit every Pokestop. I saw some pretty interesting things. Sometimes it would be like a weird graffiti or something, but it was like some interesting thing. I was imagining, look ma, no Ninetales. Or look ma, not Ninetales. Without the teeth. Come on, just... Okay, we have 7 minutes left. I keep trying my best, but it's hard. There's just... Maybe we get another shiny Bulbasaur, but come on. One Caterpie would be amazing. I think that is the best way to not get caught. Just play on the right... there's no, like... If you don't run away, supposedly that's the best way to do it. I remember that because back when I started playing Pokemon Go, way back in 2016, I wanted to use a Lucky Egg and evolve a lot of... I wanted to evolve my my Pokemon with the Lucky Egg, but my phone just couldn't handle Pokemon Go at the time. It just could not handle Pokemon Go at all. And so what happened was that I had to use the emulator, the BlueStacks at the time, to try and do it. And the moment I clicked on it, it instantly took me to like Sydney, I believe. And I was like, no, I clicked it off. Then I researched a little bit because I was afraid to be banned. And it said that if I didn't move places, I could totally do it. And that's what I did. To evolve my Pokemon without the phone crashing. That's the only time I used something like that. But then I bought a better phone, basically. Which is still the one I have right now, I believe. One game I wish play Pokemon... they banned it because of the gambling thing, right? I'm assuming that it was because of the microtransactions and all that. I'm really definitely going to spend money on multiplayer. you cannot help yourself, can you, Nagy? You cannot stop yourself from doing that. That's fine. I mean, if you have fun with it, just have fun with it. Hello, Down for Life. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome. It's not going to last much longer. Just going to say it. 5 more minutes of running around here trying to get the Caterpie. Which is definitely not going to happen. But hopefully you having a wonderful day. And we will continue to have after the stream as well, hopefully. Man, we're just not having any luck today. But yeah, I'm not a very big fan of the Pokemon Go competitive part, so I just don't care about it. Every message, no, it says watch roll. Okay, every time I have like every time I get like one of those we got it! Oh, we actually got it! No way! I was barely looking at it. Oh my god! I was barely looking at this thing. Oh my god, we got it! It's tiny. It's a tiny Caterpie. Oh my god! Finally, we did it! Oh my god! I can't believe it took so long for us to do this. 2 whole streams of this. I'm just continuing, like, I still have 4 minutes. I'll continue to walk because we might get the second one because, you know, like, who knows how this works, but at least tomorrow we have a different game to play. My brain wasn't even, like, you know, processing the whole thing. It was like, yeah, sure. Oh, that's a yellow Caterpie. Huh. Funny thing, you know, like... What? We're just, that's a Weedle. That's a shiny Weedle right there. What the hell? I mean, I cannot catch it. I can't catch this one, but, you know, like... It is a Caterpie for sure. What's going on? Like, I spent the whole stream trying to get one shiny Caterpie. I get one, then I get a Weedle. Come on. I'll watch it despawn. Alright. I had to watch it despawn. I stopped there for a reason, you know? I stopped there on 255 for a reason. I wanted to make it right when I caught the shiny. I knew, like deep down I knew that was gonna happen. No way. Like, why give me... I can't believe this. The Bulbasaur yesterday was like annoying. But getting, oh, come on. How is that luck? You know, like, I'm leaving in 2 minutes, basically. And I got the shiny Caterpie. That's very lucky. But the Weedle is just why? I have like, I don't know, like 20 Caterpie in the screen, like in the screen at the same time, and they don't shine? Come on. The Weedle is unlucky. The Weedle is unlucky. No, dodge it. Come on. At least we're done with this one. At least we have the Caterpie down. We can just carry on. Everything's fine. And we just do let's go to BDSP tomorrow, and that should be enough for us to get something cool. I'm gonna. By the way, sure, it might be the right way to do it. You know, like BDSP, it might be the right way, but I am gonna be pissed all the time tomorrow. I know it. I know for a fact that I will, because I hate PokeRadar. I do. I really do hate the PokeRadar. I hate something that just sometimes doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Nobody knows. You know, you did everything correctly. You went to the right patch, everything. But there's like a chance that it just doesn't work because it doesn't want to work. Like, the RNG gods are just... That's true as well, then. That is true as well. That is true as well. It's the second shiny. The other Squirtle was exactly the same way. No, got him, Joe. I might not be that pissed, you know. Okay, can I dodge them all and just not? Ah, I can't. All right. Okay, we're gonna see the last spawns, and then I'll say goodbye to you all. I'll enter here. And we'll see the last spawns, just in case. We might get something interesting. Yeah, let's see the last spawns here. Maybe I'll get here just to be able to see the other ones, but I'll do something like this. We'll watch these ones. Not that I'm making them a lot anyway, but I still gotta... I'll see a few here. There's nothing there. I think our luck has just ran out. You know, like Caterpie and Weedle straight up. Luck has just ran out. Luck has just ran... Oh, no. No, 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 no. And that's it. I think that's about it. Yeah. Let me save the game or else we lose our Caterpie. It has been done. I can run away. All right. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. We got the Pokemon, so that's something. We did something today. That's good. So good luck to all of you on your hunts, on your project, whatever. Good luck on everything you do. I'll be here tomorrow doing some shiny hunting in BDSP, trying to get myself a Caterpie there. So hopefully that's fast and we can move on to Weedle very soon. But it is what it is. We never know. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'll talk to you all on Discord. And yeah, goodbye. See you on the next one.